Hey guys, it's BushTech, back again with another video. Yes, it is that time to make a video. I haven't made very many videos on this channel. I probably should at least try to do at least one a week, I guess. But besides that, let's go on with the video that you're watching. Recently, YouTube has updated their policies on a lot of things, one of them being external link policy. What is an external link? External link is somewhere that isn't YouTube. So if you post links that are in your description that go somewhere that isn't YouTube, that's fine. But if it goes somewhere that goes against their community guidelines, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But what's even worse than this is, say you have a bunch of mods in your live chat, and they post links to websites and other places, and YouTube finds this out, and if it's one of the things that goes against their that violates their community guidelines, then you can get a strike, you can get a warning, or you can just get your channel taken away instantly. So I think it's very important that as YouTube creators that we know more about this. And there are some places that there are, it's just common knowledge that not to link things to. I'm going to go through, there's a long list, and I'm going to go through some things that you may not think. Pornographic, best not to do that. Websites to install malware, links to phishing type, and I'm not talking about the rod and reel kind, the phishing with a PH. Links to apps or other informational that are unauthorized access type things that give you free things and how to get free things without paying for them. I can't remember that. I don't want to say the word of what they are, but you don't want to link to that. Websites that fund or recruit bad people, organizations, kind of what I'm talking about. Links to sites that deal with children, the bad stuff, yeah. Links to sites that are selling items that go against YouTube guidelines. Links to content that would violate or hate or harassment type stuff that goes against YouTube guidelines. You kind of get where I'm going with a lot of this. Links to sites that encourage bad things on people. Now, this is one that you pay attention to. Links to content that spread medical misinformation. Now, it could be true, it could be not true, but it's who determines what is misinformation and what is not. So I can't comment on any of that, but medical information pertaining to, the World Health Organization, COVID, and hopefully I don't get flagged for just saying these words, but this is information that should be shared, So whatever your beliefs are, if you send people to a website that doesn't go along with YouTube guidelines, they can give you a strike, take your channel, all of the above. And that's the main one there. And anything that goes against YouTube community guidelines, stuff that you try to send people there to give them information about doing stuff. It could be medical, whatever. If it doesn't go aside with YouTube guidelines, then they can take your channel. Now, this is, I kind of already explained it, but what happens if content violates this policy? I'm going to read it right from the page and everything. If your content violates this policy, we will remove the content and send you an email to let you know. If you can't verify that link that you have posted is safe, we may remove the link. Now, if this is your first time violating our community guidelines, you'll likely get a warning with no penalty to your channel. If it's not your first time, we may issue a strike against your channel. If you get 3 strikes in 90 days, your channel will be terminated. You can learn more about our strike system. Click below and whatnot. We may terminate your channel or account for repeated violations of community guidelines or terms of service. We may also terminate your channel or account after a single case. So it's totally up to them what they want to do if they find said links, or in a live stream, one of your mods post a link, you could be taken down. So this is something that channel creators need to think about that do a lot of live streams. Do they trust the mods? Because a lot of times we give wrenches away to, oh, you gave me a wrench on your channel, I'll give you a wrench on my channel. Oh, you're a good friend, I'll give you, oh, you're cool, I like that. You have a hard time joining my chat, I'll give you a wrench. Well, come to find out, that may be something you want to think about, because do you trust every one of your mods not to accidentally post a link to an external link to, somewhere bad? There have been known issues of people getting strikes and losing their channel for linking to other, YouTube type platforms. So it's time to crack down on what you do. You know what I mean? Hopefully this finds you guys, helps anyway. Until next time, we'll catch you on the next one.